Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Deus Ex for PC. We're currently in Morgan Everett's place.
The Illuminatus in captivity to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
I'll take that to note, Icarus. Morgan Everett's down that way, but let's go exploring his bedroom real quick, or whatever room this is. We're gonna invade his privacy, see if he's hiding anything from us. Okay, nano key right there, and mirror looks suspicious. Yeah, okay, we'll probably get the nano key to unlock this a little bit later, but I'm being impatient, so let's go ahead and break it. And in here we get some money. Code to see someone called Morpheus. You can clearly see the Matrix influence here. And, whoa, and a frozen man.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it. He promised me.
Okay, well, this is Lucius de Beers, as you can see by the text. Keep one thing in mind as we progress. He never actually told us his name directly. Just keep that in mind. Okay, let's go see Morgan Everett. And he is down here. And there's a repair bot if you want to use it. No, let's break apart these. And get some ammo for our prod. There we go. And what was that rule they have in aquariums about tapping glass? And Morgan Everett's up here. Whoa, who's that? Oh, an old friend.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truth going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful. While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, me too, or I'm dead. Okay, some stuff right there on his desk. Let's see what's back here. Oh, a password for all the computers around here. We'll definitely be looking into Everett's files. And how am I doing? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Alright, well in this door we can meet Morpheus, or whoever he's called, and the password is 8001. And I don't see anybody who looks like Morpheus, but I see Zordon? What do we got here? A bunch of stuff that we can't pick up. And a nano key. Yeah, well, yeah, there we go. There's the nano key for that mirror lock that we broke.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization. The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning.
In other words, human beings want to belong to something. Anyway, we got the password for the computers around here. The username is Everett. I guess we're just supposed to use common sense for that one. I don't think there's any place around here that tells you what the usernames are, but I guess you're just supposed to assume that because this is Morgan Everett's place that it's Everett. Anyway, there's some suspension crates in Morgan Everett's lab, and the codes are 2384 and 6426. You can't really store that in your notes, or it doesn't do it automatically, like, say, data cubes, so you're going to have to write that down yourself, and in order to do that, we just press F2, go to add notes, and let's see, 2384 and 6426. So they're there. Now, if you need to remind yourself what they are when we get to those crates, and if you've forgotten the 4-digit codes. Anyway, Morgan Everett's... I keep wanting to call him Morgan Freeman for some reason. Whatever.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe said you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
The U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists, are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius De Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
Dick. Okay, few things. First of all, you're a dick. Second of all, you're just going to let Daedalus do whatever he wants, even though he classifies the Illuminati and every other organization as a terrorist organization? Yeah, you're going to help him take out Majestic 12, and then he's just going to turn on you eventually, and then what are you going to do? Also, bear in mind, like I said before, Lucius De Beers didn't actually tell us his name, yet somehow, some way, JC seemed to know. Maybe it was written somewhere that I didn't see. Also, why go through the trouble of knocking me out to have Toby bring me here in secret when you just radioed Jock, and now I'm gonna see the exact location of your place when we fly away eventually. You're not thinking very many things through there, Morgan.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNATCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface.
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting.
Well, he's gonna keep waiting, because I want to explore a little bit
We
more.
saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware.
Okay, well, there's these suspension crates. The code for this one is 6426. 2384. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, this is the 6426. Those are just augmentation canisters. We already have all the augmentations that we need, unless you're playing what is it? Oh god. What's that big famous mod? The shifter mod. Unless you're playing the shifter mod, you can't replace augmentations. We're kind of stuck with it. And right here, 2664. 6426, there we go. See, and that's why I wrote it down. Alright, and here we get an augmentation upgrade canister. We should go ahead and update, I'll go with cloak. There we go. We'll be making good use of that in the near future here. And what do we got in here? A multi-tool, I guess we could use that. Nothing useful there. Alright, let's go ahead and break this open real quick so we can go swimming with the fishes. Got this little path here that leads to the other aquarium. If you want to, you can use Aqua Lung if you don't feel like you can swim fast enough. I mean, if you didn't upgrade your swimming, it would probably be a good idea. Anyway, we went and got a rebreather right there. That's all I really wanted to come down here for. We'll actually be making use of a few of these rebreathers in an area coming up pretty soon here. Alright, let's go ahead and organize my equipment. There we go. Alright, a little bit more exploring. I'm pretty sure Lucius De Beers would like to know that Morgan Everett has no intention of thawing him out. I wonder how he's going to feel about that, you know, being the leader of the Illuminati and all. He'll probably feel quite betrayed. He probably already feels betrayed because, you know, Bob Page was once a member of the Illuminati, and then he kind of screwed everybody over. Hey, old man, you're boned.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience. But he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body.
I kind of feel bad for him.
Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted?
I trust my barber.
Young Denton, use the computer to my left. Find a way to shut me down.
There's a computer to my left. That would be to your right, because you're facing north and I am facing south. Did you mean that computer?
All I wanted was to touch the world one more time.
Okay.
Take one more breath of air.
I'm starting to feel depressed. Let's put him out of his misery. This is another one of those cases. Live or die. We will not see or hear from Lucius de Beers for the rest of the game after we leave this area. It will not affect the plot. It will not affect any of the dialogue in the coming areas. If we put him out of his misery right now, all we get is a little more dialogue, a little bit of optional dialogue with Morgan Everett. So let's go ahead and put in the username and password and shut down the biosupport systems. And this will not change the plot for the rest of the game. Also, I think this is the last person I kill. Yeah, no more killing.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
You were treating him like shit. I did him a favor.
Just got refueled. I'm waiting for you.
Huh. This doesn't look good. Very suspicious.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? You're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I don't trust you. You sound like moron from Freakazoid. Oh, looks like I was right to not trust him. Wow, stealth pistol, crowbar. Well, he's a mechanic. I guess a crowbar would have been useful for something other than killing. What do we got there? All right, before heading off with Jock, I'm going to return to Everett and tell on that guy.
Hey, about your mechanic at the helipad. Something about him seemed a little off.
Yes, Pierre. I haven't been able to reach him. What's wrong?
Pierre. He sounded American to me.
Pierre has never been to America. Who's up there? He's not one of my people.
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you. A small consolation. I would like to know how he got in here in the first place.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
You better double-check your systems. That mechanic was an imposter.
Yeah?
Everett doesn't know him. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
I'm really feeling it.
Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Let's go.
Anyway, off to the Vandenberg Air Base to find a Universal Constructor, but that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.